Plants are remarkable beings. They have evolved unique defense mechanisms to protect themselves from injury and stress. From the moment they sprout, their primary job is to grow, reaching for the sun, seeking water, and thriving in a world around them. But what happens when they are wounded? Disaster strikes. Your plant is under attack. When a plant is injured, it faces a dual threat: infection and nutrient loss. The cuticle, the ligand, and other physical barriers are the first line of defense. But even the strongest barriers can't stop everything. Unlike animals, plants can't run, they can't hide, and they can't call for help. But they have something even better: a natural defense system. Hi, I'm Greenie, your friendly neighborhood plant. I was just enjoying my day when, BAM! Some bug took a bite out of me, and now I don't feel so good. How will I ever recover from this?
Don't worry, Greenie. You've got a built-in defense system, and with the help of JA Shield, we can boost your recovery and make you even stronger.
Yes. First, plants have physical barriers that help protect them from invaders. You have your cuticle, lignin, and toxic-producing metabolites to keep pests and pathogens at bay. So, what happens when this barrier is breached, though?
Wait, you mean my first line of defense is gone? What do I do now?
When wounded, plants sense injury using something called DAMPs, or damage-associated molecular patterns. These molecules act like an alarm, telling the rest of the plant that trouble is here.
These signals travel from cell to cell, activating immune responses that prepare the plant for further invasion by pathogens. Think of it as a plant-wide security alert.
Wait, so how does this work?
Damage-associated molecular patterns, or shortened to DAMPs, are molecules released by plants when they experience stress, such as from wounding. These molecules act as signals, triggering the plant's immune response to prevent further damage and to mediate systemic response. When a plant is injured, DAMPs, like proteins, lipids, or nucleic acids, in this case peptide cysteamine and oligogalactouronides, induce a defense response with the plant's immune system. This detection activates signaling pathways that then promote the production of defense hormones, such as jasmonic acid, that strengthen cell walls and stimulate the production of antimicrobial compounds. DAMPs help the plant recognize the injury and rapidly respond to mitigate and mediate the systemic response and repair damage.
MAMP detection is also another crucial step in plant immunity. When pattern recognition receptors, or PRRs, recognize microbial molecules, they activate rapid defense mechanisms.
These signals trigger a cascade of responses, such as producing antimicrobial compounds, reinforcing cell walls, and even activating programmed cell death in infected areas. This helps prevent pathogens from spreading.
When a plant is wounded, microbes can invade, releasing molecular signals called MAMPs, microbe-associated molecular patterns. These include bacterial flagellin, fungal chitin, or microbial lipopolysaccharides. MAMPs are recognized by receptors on the plant cell surface called pattern recognition receptors. When a PRR binds to a MAMP, it triggers a defense response. This activates MAP kinase pathways, which lead to gene expressions of defense proteins, the release of calcium ions, which is the plant's rapid cellular response to stress. It produces reactive oxygen species, also known as ROS, which helps kill microbes, and the plant also reinforces its cell walls by depositing callose at the site of infection, blocking pathogen entry. MAMP signaling helps plant prioritize microbial threats over general wounds, linking immunity with injury response to protect against disease.
Unlike DAMPs, which signal general damage, MAMPs specifically alert plants to microbial threats, allowing them to mount a targeted immune response. This distinction helps plants prioritize fighting infections over repairing mechanical wounds.
Wow, my immune system is pretty sophisticated.
One of the key players in this response is jasmonic acid. When a plant is wounded, it produces JA, which spreads throughout the plant to activate defense-related genes.
So JA is like my personal emergency response team? That sounds awesome.
Exactly. JA works by binding a protein called COI1, which triggers the degradation of repressor proteins called JAS. Without these repressors, the plant can turn on genes that strengthen its defenses.
Here's how it works.
Jasmonic acid, or JA signaling pathway, helps plants respond to both normal and stressed conditions. Under normal conditions, plants have low levels of JA. and the proteins Jaz and JAV1 act as repressors. These proteins bind to transcription factors and recruit co-repressors like NINJA and TPL to prevent gene expression, directing the plant's resources towards growth. However, when a plant is stressed, JA levels increase. JA then binds to an F-box protein called COI1, part of the SCF ubiquitin ligase E3 complex. This triggers the ubiquitination of Jaz and JAV1, marking them for degradation by the 26S proteasome. With these repressors gone, defense-related genes are upregulated, activating the plant's stress response to protect against damage.
So this means with JA Shield, I can recover even faster and fight off pests more effectively? I love it.
Yes, JA Shield is scientifically proven to reduce damage, promote healing, and enhance resistance to future attacks.
Hi there, I'm Farmer Joe, and every year my crops suffer from insect attacks, physical damage, and environmental stressors. This leads to huge crop loss, reduced food production, but with JA Shield, I can give my plants a fighting chance.
This system is crucial for plant survival. It allows plants to only activate defenses when needed, preventing wasted energy.
Plants that constantly defend themselves use way too much energy. This reduces growth and reproduction. By using JA only when necessary, they balance survival with productivity.
And that means bigger harvest, stronger crops, and healthier plants. JA Shield is a game changer. Introducing JA Shield, the first plant treatment designed to enhance natural wound response and maximize recovery. Just one application can accelerate wound healing, boost resistance to pests and pathogens, minimize water loss and keep plants thriving, and improve plant health naturally. JA Shield saved my crops and increased my yield. It's a game changer.
Join the revolution in plant protection today.
Try JA Shield because your plants deserve the best defense.